I've got the expert professional survival kit ready to go. We'll see about that. Welcome back to SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass. Today I've got another one of those kits that I found on Amazon. They're with all the crazy stuff that goes on in the world. You have those like moments where you say, hey, I better get something in case something goes south and I need to protect my family, or I need to escape, or I just want to stay alive during a disaster. So to keep you from having to waste your money, I waste mine, and I get kits for you to see what's inside of them. I've got another one of these so-called professional kits. Let's go through it and let's see if it's worth the buy or if it's not. This company here had redone their entire kit. I made a video about one of their kits, and I'm assuming that they were slightly disappointed with the review, and they decided to redo the kit. So this is a completely redone kit. They contacted me and said, BA, we've went through the kit, we've updated it, and we would like to send you a new kit to show on the channel. So that's why I have this kit here now. It's done in this white camo, and these are the same type of backpacks that I let my kids use for school. I'm not saying because they're too small. It's because it carries all their books and goodies. And plus they've got bulletproof plates and all kinds of stuff that they carry with them. Anyway, let's not get into the paranoia from Dad. Okay, so I've got this kit here. We're going to go through each one of these. I'm going to pull you over here so you can see it better. So let's just get started. Let's start picking this thing apart. Let's go into the front of this thing, see what kind of items we've got here. Now these bags here, these are, I believe these are 50 liter bags. So right off the bat, it comes with replacement zipper ties. They're right at the top there. That's their little first aid kit thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I kind of took a look at it before the video. I didn't have much time to go through it. I don't know if they did the piece by piece thing. That's a makeshift tourniquet. We've talked about that before. There's a triangular bandages, paper clips, and regular bandages. Not really much going on there, so we're not too impressed yet. That tends to happen right when I start off, until you get to the good stuff. Now, one of the things that they updated was a water filter. I kept discussing with you guys how every single kit that I've gotten from Amazon, it looks like they're always lacking in water filtration. None of them would come with a water filter. This one comes with a water filter now. That's good to know. This is an interesting tool to have for a professional survival kit. These are so handy at making a camp. You need to make holes. This makes good wood fires, all kinds of stuff that you can do. So you can drill a hole through one end of a log and then come in through the top and then start a fire and burrow through. And you could actually come up with a really good fire. These are great for putting things together, But they've got this piece of leather here. This is actually intended, I mean, it's pleather, it's not real leather. But what this is intended for, you take this, find you a good stick, and you bash it until it makes a nice groove to hold this. You can go all the way through, and then you can twist it, right? So you can twist it and drill. That's for the handle you make. You make the handle with this, and that's for your handle. So you use something to grip your handle with. That's why that's included in there. Most people don't put that in there. I've got a real one, a real professional, right over here somewhere. My wall's covered in so much crazy stuff. But I have a real professional one. It's actually made by the company that first put it out. It's the difference between me and, everybody tries to copy stuff. Anyway, fishing kit. So this time they give you some decent lures. So that is a lot more updated. you've got fly lures, and you got stuff for bass fishing, and some weights, and like a couple little crawdads, fake crawdads. It's a decent little fishing kit this time versus last time. Oh gosh, that was the last kit was pretty awful that I got. All right, let's bust this side open. What do we got? Starts off, you actually have a substantial, quite large quantity of decent paracord. That's about 100 feet at least. It's got to be at least 100 or 50. I don't know. I can't gauge it, but it's pretty hefty. Mosquito net this time. That's new. Didn't see that last time. All right, what we got here? Let's keep it going. This is where you get to the really cool stuff. This time, they've got an actual saw. Decent saw. So you actually get a decent saw this time. They gave you better tools, I noticed. Like with this one here, paracord, the water filtration, this. And so it might leave you lacking on the first aid end with that tiny first aid kit. Fishing kit's decent. You know, you got that covered. So for the most part, we're doing good. I thought this was nice. There's your charging cable here. I just thought this was a really nice little lantern. I pulled this out. I had to go ahead and just charge it up to make sure I wasn't going to turn this on and it didn't work. It's got a crank to it, so you can crank charge it. It also has a solar panel, so you can leave it in the sun and charge it, or you can plug it in and charge it. It also has a USB, so you can charge other devices. Thought that was cool. So you can charge your phone with this, even use the crank portion. Wow, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Regular flashlight, so you can see where you're going. Has a little handle like this, so you can kind of hold it like that, or you can use it as a lantern. Just open it up, and there's your little lantern. It's crazy. It doesn't take batteries. It's just completely rechargeable. So you just charge it up, and this battery should stay good to go for a very long time. And if you run into a situation where the battery does die, you can charge it by crank, or this way, or this way. 3 different ways. See, I like multi-use stuff. I don't like that stuff where it's just like one and done. They also threw in a headlamp for lighting. This is a decent headlamp. There's your cord for it. The cords are different. This is your old USB style, and that one's a Type C. So there are some differences. So don't think that one's only for both devices. It won't work on this one. This is just a regular headlamp. It's rechargeable as well. Does have all your color modes. And I think that's the motion one. Yeah. Anytime there's motion, it comes on like that. These are always great to be able to set up as like a trip alarm. Like the light comes on if there's some motion. That's why I like having headlamps like this. I can set those out and they work. And there's the event there's motion. There's your motion sensors. So anytime something passes in front of it, the light comes on. So you just turn it off by clicking it again. It's decent headlamp, right? You don't see most headlamp companies don't incorporate that feature. I thought that was kind of nice. So this time they didn't like that I bent their shovel. So the last kit that I showed had their shovel in it, and I took it and I bent the shovel. So they've incorporated a real genuine e-tool. I got a little bit of tape there. I think that was just to keep it from getting scratched up. That's fine. I'll leave it on there. This is just a genuine e-tool. You know, you can do it like this. You got your spear here, or like this, and you can turn this different ways, however you want. But it's nice because it really closes up. Let's bring it here, so you can close it all the way up, and it goes right back in its little pouch. I just think it's funny that See, folks, they do listen. I'm telling you, people do listen. All right, what we got here? Whoa, check this out. This is cool. So now we've got a nice little hatchet. Wow, that's cool. Got a good hammer. Some tools here. It's a really decent hatchet. Man, I bet you could throw that good too. Anyway, not throwing, but this has a ferro rod. So we have a ferro rod in there too. And our hatchet. See, folks, they listen. I'm telling you. That's cool. See, you know you would have this. You would have, if anything was in here you would definitely keep that. How many? Hands up. Show of hands. Anyways. Now, I think we're to the end, folks. We've got this kit here. It's got a first aid logo on it, so I don't know what that means. I do like this. I haven't seen this bag before. This is a different bag than I'm used to seeing, because I don't see, like, the Molly doesn't have it where it's lifted. That's much easier to put stuff on and off. Why don't they do that? It probably takes too long to do that. Anyway, enough about the bag. Let's go in through the bag. What have we got in here? Oh, please don't be a bunch of gimmicky stuff. All right. Space blanket. You always have to have a space blanket. There's a lanyard for this, so you can put this on the bag. Got glow sticks. Once again, we have our paracord survival bracelet. Good God. You know how many of these I have? Someone take a wild guess and I'll send you one. If you get the number right, I'll definitely send you one. You'll probably never guess how many of these I have. It's insane. No, I have so many of these I've lost track. Alright. A decent ferro rod. It's all back packaged up. I just have to unwrap it so you can see it better. Ferro rod. I have a ton of these too. I have like a whole drawer full of them. I know, crazy, right? That's only because I do this stuff, you know. If you did this stuff too, you'd have a whole drawer full too. Check that out. Little pen. I got like, I probably have like 30 of these. I don't know. There's a nice little thing. I'm doing a giveaway. I keep telling you guys this because I'm going to be doing a video that's a giveaway. And it's all about participation throughout the videos I've made. If people are showing great participation. I've got 3 people actually in the running right now. It could be 4, I think, that have continuously stayed in the community that I've got on my list that I'm going to put for one. But out of those, somebody could be getting one of these bags that I've shown on the channel. So I'll probably just throw a bunch of crap in the bag and send it off, probably along with one of my famous knife sheaths from the channel. It's a decent little knife. So you guys keep that in mind for future reference. You stay engaged, you never know. Because it's probably going to be in the middle of one of my videos that I do the giveaway. It could be for something really lame. You guys don't even want to watch. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do y'all like that. Oh, that's cheap as lanyard. But I love these. These are my favorite. I probably have a few of those. I know I've got one in the drawer over there. Man, I could just like fill a drawer up with these for like camping utensils. When I've got a camper video, I'm building a little teardrop, and I'm gonna probably put those in the drawer. Wow, look at those little bitty medical shears. Hey, they work. If it works, use it. Oh, it's a tourniquet. I've seen these before. Wife works at the ER. I see all kinds of weird stuff. They don't have these there, but they have something like it. But she has all kinds of weird stuff like this. Looks kind of like a seat belt, right? But you do like this. You get it around the body, or the arm, the body. Let's just use this guy here. Here we go. But you get it around there like this. If you've never seen this before, and you get a sucker, you know what I mean? You just keep pulling. Keep pulling. Anyways, I don't want to break that, but it gets really freaking tight. And then you just undo it like that. You just start it over. Pretty crazy, right? So it's kind of like a seat belt, but you could do the same thing with a seat belt, I'm assuming. Survival saw, never leave home without it. I've got one in my wallet, actually. It's like the George Costanza wallet, if you've ever seen it. Carabiner. Yay, carabiners. Carabiners rule the world. Isn't this just an interesting little survival kit? You know, it would not hurt you at all to carry that in your wallet. Absolutely. You've got cordage, bottle opener, can opener. That's a decent can opener. Those can openers also work to pick containers up. If you've ever seen that done before. Let's see. Let me grab a container here. Let's say you got a pot cooking. You just hook it in like that. Looks like, I don't know if this will work. There it goes. Yeah, you just hook it in like that, and you can move it around. Keeps you from burning your hands. I know it doesn't exactly work as advertised, but I think I got my point across. Anyways, sorry. That's cool, though. It's got some interesting little features. What else is in here? What in the freaking China crap is this? Oh, gosh. Oh, man. I feel like I'm witnessing. I'm going to open this. This is from the Titanic, actually. I could sell this for art. Like $1,000 right here. Anyways, it's a compass. Oh, my goodness. Does it point north? Yep. It actually points north. No, just not because it's pointing at the end, but because I know which way north is. That's very interesting. I kind of want to put that in my pocket. I feel like I've got the Titanic song playing in the background. Oh, man. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. He drowns. He's frozen in the ice. Poor guy. Leonardo. Alright. That's cool. Another carabiner. Gosh, there's something else in here. What is this? Oh, it's a little rescue whistle. It's funny. That, gosh, dog, that's loud. I think they can hear you. I think that's it. That's all of it right there. Well, what do you think, folks? I would say it's a decent quantity of stuff. You get this. I mean, let's do a rundown. This axe here. I've seen these online for between 20 to like 14. Okay, that's how much I've seen these for sale. These vary, you know, probably 14 as well. Just depends. That you could probably get for like $9, sure. So you just kind of piece apart through it. You could probably get one of these. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know how much you get that for, but probably like, you know, $8, 7, maybe 4. I don't know, depending on what country you're from. Water. These, I mean, dude, you can get like, I think a case of them for like $4. I don't know. So it's up to you, really. I build a lot of my own kits, but I do utilize a lot of this type of stuff for kits. If it works, use it. You know what I mean? Don't knock it. You got to test it out to make sure it works properly. I know this stuff is good when I use it often, especially with these ferro rods. These are perfect. They work every time. So you can't go wrong with that. This headlamp's great. I got a drawer full of these. I've given the kids each one. They all have one. I've got like a box kit that I carry a lot of this stuff. You want to make a camp kit. You want to make a survival kit. This is a great place to start. You want to put some clothes in it. You want to get yourself a decent tarp. And you can do a quick rundown of all the things that you probably want to make better. The first aid kit, that's just a boo-boo kit. I would recommend a good quality first aid kit for sure. Some stuff for hydration, not just water filters. You want a bottle. There's no bottle in this. I noticed that right off the bat. I was like, well, I've got this, but I've got no bottle. But as far as the gear goes, I'm not going to complain about the gear because I know this stuff's good. I would just, now you just have to like, well, what do I add to it? Because I know this stuff is great. There's nothing cheap and garbagey about it. It'll still work, but you're definitely going to want to add some stuff to this kit. So I've got nothing negative to say about the kit overall. Price-wise, I can't remember the price of this kit, so you'll go check it out. You can comment in the list. But the link will be in the drop down. If you guys want one, go pick them up. Stay tuned because I will be doing a giveaway. God bless, take care, and stay safe.